Hello, hello. Come in and say hi. Hello, hello. Just looking for the live. There it is. There we go. All right. Alerts are working. I just have to get your comments to come up here. Just give me 1 second. All right. Bear with me here a second. I'm just looking for your comments. And it's not going to give them to me. Okay, now I can see you. Hello, hello. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Cara. Annette. All right, I can see you guys now. Let me get that set up so it doesn't fall. How's everybody doing tonight? You guys doing all right? Let me get the comments up there. There we go. Okay. All right, so tonight I am making the wreath kit that I gave away for my 2,000 likes. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Hi, Michelle. All right, so this was the sign for the wreath kit that I gave away. The winner of that was Sue Woods, and hopefully she's watching. If not, then she'll be able to see the replay of it. Yes, it's cold here too. That's why I'm wearing my sweatshirt tonight. My husband's got the fireplace going downstairs, but... Hey, Carla, how are you feeling? Alright, so this is the sign that came from Personally Yours. And this was the sign I gave away in my wreath kit. Along with the wreath kit came the mesh. She got the frame, the mesh, which is this black and white stripe or check mesh. Very pretty. So she got that, and then she got the ribbons. So it's a complete kit for her to make the wreath. So she got a 1.5 white with the black trim. Hi, everybody. The black and white check with the white snowflakes on it. The red with the black and white check on the sides, and then the gray with the snowman that has the little black and white check scarf on, and he also has a little red cardinal in his hand. So I sent her a little red cardinal to go with that, which is right here. So she has a little red cardinal to go with it, and then she also got this little snowman ornaments, this little sleigh. And it says "Let It Snow," just like our sign. So I threw that in there for her as well. So she has everything she needs to make the kit. I even put the holes in the sign for her. And I'm going to make it for her tonight so she can see how I do it. And then she can do it however she wants. So what I did was I cut my mesh at 36 inches. So she got 2 rolls of the mesh. And it'll take both rolls to do the 36 inch. So it's a 10-inch mesh. And this one is a, well, let me tell you, I can tell you what it's called. It's called a faux jute check mesh. And it came from Craft Outlet. So if anyone's interested in that, I've got the number there. I can put that in for you later. So I'm doing the Woodland Ruffle. Oh, good. Hey, Mom. Thank you for blessing my page. I appreciate that. If y'all wouldn't mind sharing it for me, I would really appreciate that. So I'm going to do the Woodland Ruffle, and I already went ahead and started. As you know, I've been having some issues with my hands, so I just thought it would be easier if I got a head start. Y'all don't want to sit here and watch me struggle with this whole thing. So it's been enough time that I think I can do the rest of it without having any more issues with my hands at the moment. It's been going on for a while now, so I was using my phone earlier to hold this. Now I'm using my phone to record. So I roll the ends about 4 or 5 times, and then I'm going to clip it, turn it around, and then I'm going to roll it again. And then I'm going to pinch, hold your thumbs at the back, and then just gather up the center. And this has got this little line right here, so I'm just following that line because it looks like it's about center. So you want to keep it centered as much as possible. Pinch it. Now, if you want your ruffles to show more, do it this way, face up, the way you ruffled it. That way your curls... Well, I'm sorry, if you want your curls to show more. Your curls, make sure your curls are up, and then put it in your tie this way. If you want your ruffles to show more, put it in this way. I want the curls to show, so I'm going to put the curls up. Hey, Michelle. How are you feeling? You doing any better? Michelle has been struggling with some migraines. Poor thing. Alright, so we're going to finish off the rest of these. I just wanted to make sure that I did enough so that Sue could watch and see. I believe she has made wreaths before, so she'll know pretty much how to do it. Hello from North Carolina. What part of North Carolina? I'm in North Carolina too. Yeah, this weather is... We're usually like in the 50s and 60s this time of year. We're in the 30s. This is our January weather. Minus the ice. Winston-Salem. I'm over by Fort Bragg, so we're a couple hours apart. Alright, so I'm just putting these in and giving them a twist. Again, my frame has 18 ties on it. It's like a standard work frame, but I make my own. It's a Dollar Tree frame, so it's like 14 inches. And then I use my pipe cleaners, and I put them on about every 4 to 4.5 inches. So there's 10 on the bottom and 8 on the top. Oh my. Minus 17. Wow. I do not miss those days, I'm telling you. We used to live in Alaska. Hey, Levon. I like this method because it keeps your cut ends folded in so you don't have fraying, or if you do, it's very minimal. Plus it's the ruffle and curl all in one, so how can you go wrong with that? And it does fill it up pretty good depending on how long you cut your pieces. My mesh is cut at 36 inches tonight. It's 10-inch mesh cut at 36 inches. If you were just doing regular ruffles, you could do 30. But I had the 2 rolls, so I figured I'm going to use most of it anyway. Why not just use all of it? And cutting them at 36 pretty much uses both rolls. It leaves you a little bit, but not enough to do anything with. Close to the border, yeah. We lived up in Watertown, New York, which was real close to the border. Not too far from there. It was like 30 miles to the Canadian border up in New York. Trying to keep that from falling off my table. So how's everybody doing tonight besides freezing? I think most of the country is freezing about right now. It's just too cold. We didn't even have like fall. I mean, I put up a thing today on Facebook that one day of autumn was really nice. That's about what we had too. One day. Hey Josh. Watching me? Oh, the CMAs. Yeah, I know. I'm recording them so I can watch it later. So a couple more. So I heard from Christy, who won the gift card today, and she received that with no problem, which I was glad. I was thinking about it this morning because I have sent gift cards to family on like at Christmas and that, and they have never received them. So I kind of worry about it anymore when I send them. So I think from now on I'm going to do electronic ones. That way I can ensure that they're actually getting them and they get them right away. This is called, here, let me get the paper. This is a check mesh. They call it a faux jute check mesh. And it came from Craft Outlet. And if you all want the number, it's R as in Robert Y 830602. It's actually 10.5 inches, which is odd. More and more mesh is I'm noticing is that 10.5 now. I think they're getting it from a different place. Yeah, I'm doing it's called the Woodland Ruffle, but yeah, some people call it the Cruffle. So I've been working on my YouTube channel this week. I went in and made some changes. updated some videos, uploaded more videos. I hadn't uploaded videos in over 2 months. So I had lots of videos I needed to upload. So I got those done. And then I had to update the little picture of, you know, what's on there. So now I just need to get more subscribers so I can get my 1,000. All right, Carla, have a good night. It is a beautiful mesh. I like it a lot. I used it a couple of times this year. That's why I picked it for this kit that I gave away. And two, I want to start doing kits. So this was kind of like a trial run to see how it would go. Even though I didn't sell them or sell this one, I just putting it together. I wanted to do that. So I'm thinking that probably the first of the year, I'm going to start putting kits together. I've cut 18 pieces. It just makes it so full and so pretty. And you get those curls and ruffles all in one. So it really fills the wreath frame out. So I'm hoping that she'll like that. No, it's not a window pane, it's just a check mesh. So this is the last piece of mesh. Sorry, having trouble with my fingers. I'm really hoping that they're going to help me do something about my issue with my hands. Alright, so that's the last one. And this is also going to help the ribbons, when I put them on there, stand up real nice too. There we go. So see, you got all those curls and ruffles all in one. Isn't that pretty? Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright. So again, for those of you that just joined, this is the sign that we're using tonight. This came from Personally Yours. This was a wreath kit that I gave away when a couple weeks ago when I reached 2,000 likes on my business page. And the woman that won it, her name is Sue. And I told her that I would go ahead and do this and show her how I do it, just to give her an idea. Of course, she can do it however she wants. So we've got a solid white with the black trim. That's going to go with the black and white check with the white glittered snowflakes on it. Then we've got this red with the black check sides. And that's going to go with our snowman with his little black check scarf and the little red cardinal in his hand. And he also has some snowflakes on there. So those are all going to go together. Those are the ribbons I picked. And she got all the same ribbons. Making sure I've got everything facing the correct way. I know, I love her signs. I've been buying from Lee since I started making wreaths, and I just love her signs. The ribbon, this ribbon here also came from her because she had it in there to match the sign. My ribbons are cut at 14 inches. Hi, Millie. And if y'all wouldn't mind sharing, I would really appreciate that. Also, I've got a YouTube channel. If any of you are on YouTube and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would really like it if you would. I'm trying to get to my 1,000 subscribers. Once you hit 1,000 subscribers, you can use your phone to do your lives. Without it, you have to use a third-party app or a webcam. And unfortunately, my webcam doesn't like me, so it just hasn't worked out to where I have been able to use it. So once I get my 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I can do what I do here and use my phone. When I did use my camera, nobody really cared for the picture quality that we got from it, so one of these days I'm going to work on fixing that. I just haven't put aside the time to do it yet. There's so many other things I have to do. Hi Brenda, how are you? Thank you for watching, Pam. First timer from North Carolina. Barbara, where are you from in North Carolina? I'm in North Carolina. I'm here by Fort Bragg. Yeah, she had the ribbon with this, well, it didn't come as a set. She just sold that as well. She had put it up one day on her page, I think when she was showing the sign, and showed that she had the ribbon to match. So, of course, I had to snag that up. It also went with a couple of other signs. I know she's been having problems with her computer lately. I've seen her post just today that she thought she had it fixed, but then I guess she's still having an issue, so I'm going to have to send her a message and see if everything's okay. Hey, Nate. So again, my ribbons were cut at 14 inches. They're okay. Not great, but I'm dealing with it. I went ahead and started most of my wreath before I came live so that it would be a little easier, but I will I'll be paying for it tonight, that's for sure. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I think she still has the ribbon available. I can give you the number for it if you'd like. I really like this red. It's a darker red. It's not like the bright red. Not quite as dark as the red in the Snowman ribbon, but his is more of a burgundy. And that little cardinal is kind of a burgundy red. Hey, Susan. How's the craft room coming? Susan just became an empty nester. Yeah, that's it. That's what I do. Deal with the pain. Not much else you can do. Could be worse. She's got a great big huge basement that she's converting to her craft room. I am super jealous. Wish I could go and help her out with it. It's a big job, I'm sure. Yeah, it'll take time. This snowman ribbon is really thick too. So is everybody getting ready for the holidays coming up? Now that I'm done using my water as a paperweight, I can actually drink it. Hey there, how are you? Ohio, welcome. I know, I would love to come and help you get that organized and straightened out. We would have a blast. Of course, getting me to leave would be the problem. I can feel my fingers starting to go numb. Yeah, it's a mess, I'm telling you. More North Carolina. Wow, we got a lot of North Carolina tonight. We're at in North Carolina, Mary Ellen. Hi, Joy. Hi, Kelly. Oh, you put your tree up? Everybody's putting their tree up. I told my husband that tonight. I said, everybody's putting their tree up. Might have to put mine up this weekend. If it's going to be cold and rainy, there ain't going to be nothing else to do. I know. Full bath and kitchen. Only thing missing is the stove. I can live without that. I don't need to cook. Alright, 2 more on the bottom. Hey, Sue. Hello, hello. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. If y'all wouldn't mind hitting that share button, I would greatly appreciate that as well. Yeah, we don't usually decorate until after Thanksgiving, but this year it's late. And, I don't know, I just feel like doing it now. I'm not going to have a full house for Thanksgiving this year. Just my son and his family. So it'll be easier to put it up now because it won't be in the way for the holiday. Plus, I can get a head start and get it done. I know, we all need to go and take a road trip and help her. She's got snacks. We can live on snacks. Thank you for blessing my page. I appreciate that. And again, if you're on YouTube and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd appreciate that too. I'm trying to get up to that 1,000 subscribers. And I'm almost there. I'm almost at 800, so that's not too bad. It's just going a little slower than I'd like, because I'd like to do my videos over there as well. Because, you know, if something ever happens to Facebook, or, you know, it has crashed before, I'd like to have a backup of where I can go to do my lives. Plus, too, they've been kind of funny about stuff lately, and people's pages have been put on the naughty list for whatever reason. And I guess they're going to be making some changes come the first of the year to business pages, which is not fun. Sounds like they're going to start charging us for some stuff. There's Sue. Yeah, I started some of it beforehand, Sue, but I left a couple pieces so that you could see me do those. So I thought you had said you've done wreaths before, so. My YouTube is the same as it is here. It's Wreath Decor by Dawn. And I should have put the comment or the link in the comments, and I didn't. So I'll have to go back and do that. But yeah, it's just Wreath Decor by Dawn. So it'd be youtube.com/Wreath Decor by Dawn. Can't wait to see your wreath, Sue. I know, I love them too. Hey, Sin. How are you, dear? Oh, did you? Yeah, I like these ribbons too. I think on Sue's frame, I think didn't I use the white tinsel ties? I can't remember. I wish I'd have taken a picture of it before I sent it to you, and I didn't. Hey, Nate. But I didn't have any more of the white tinsel ties, so I just used black stems. So if you all don't know, we have a design group. Well, I do, with several other ladies. Susan being one of them that's here tonight. And it's called Team of Dreams Design Group. You get 8 designers for one fee. It's $19.95 a month. And we meet on Mondays and Friday evenings. This Friday is my turn to design. We take turns every week designing. So Friday is my turn, and I've got something a little different that I'm going to be doing instead of a wreath. But we've got 8 designers. Like I said, there's Susan and myself. Susan is with AC Inspired Wreaths. And then we have Carla from the One Stop Boutique, Rita from Rita's Wreath Barn, and Robin has Robin's Wreathery. And then there's Tequila from Unbereathable. And we have Sandy from Trending Designs by Sandy. She does Chalk Couture. And then we've got Lavon, who is with Forever Dreams of You by Lavon. She does wreaths as well as chalk painting on furniture and things. She did a piece for us Monday night. Came out beautiful. Did I miss anybody? Yeah, these ribbons really are pretty. They go with the sign really well too. So if anyone's interested in joining a design group, let me know. It's called Team of Dreams Design. Don't know where else you get 8 designers for one price. All right, 2 more of these. Welcome from Alberta, Canada. Are you as cold as we are? The sign came from Personally Yours. All right, one more. Hey, Nay, how are you? So I've been changing all my banners on my social media today. Well, I started it yesterday, but I just used stock photos yesterday. So today I had to go back and put in some actual photos of mine. So I got those updated. Like I said, I've been working on my YouTube channel, getting those updated. All right, all the while ribbons are in. Is that Papa Red in there? We put this sign in there with the red on it. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous. Hey, Brandon. Both my grandsons in here tonight. All right, so Lee puts her sticker on the back. That shows who made the sign, and then I put my sticker right above hers. That way they know who made the wreath. It's got my information on it. I don't ever cover up their sticker. 1, I don't think that would be right, and 2, in case anyone wants to know where the sign came from, they'll know. Alright, so this is a beadsmith that you can get at the jewelry department of any craft store. I got mine at Hobby Lobby. And basically all it is a little miniature hole punch. It puts a little tiny hole in the sign for my wire to go through. Easy peasy. First time from Canada. Well, thank you for joining us. We have a lot of Canadians in here tonight. Canada and North Carolina seems to be the big ones tonight. Usually it's Ohio and Texas. All right, 1, 2, 3, I'm missing one. Where'd it go? Nope, still in the punch. Just make sure I don't lose them. Yay, Ohio. All right, before I put the sign on though, I'm gonna put, now I didn't send flex tubing with hers, but it's only because I didn't have enough of this one, but I'm going to use flex tubing. So if she wanted to and she has her own flex tubing, she could add it whatever color she wants. Now I'm just using one color tonight. Usually I'll do two, but I'm just going to do the one, folding it in half, making a little bow tie out of it, and I'm going to put them up top. And the flex tubing is black and silver, but it just has that little bit of shine to it. And then I want to cut down my pipe cleaners and fold them over because we're not adding anything else in here. So I just snip off the excess and then fold it down. My flex tubing's cut at 24 inches. Which is the size of my mat. So like I said, I think after the first of the year, I'm going to start working on putting some wreath kits together. So hopefully everyone will be interested in purchasing a wreath kit maybe. And what I would do is sell the wreath kit, and then after the kit goes out, I would come on and do the live like I'm doing now and put the kit together and give you a couple different ideas on how to put it together. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining me. See, it just gives it a little bit of sparkle up at the top there. Yeah, usually we have a huge Ohio turnout. Ohio and Texas. So who's looking forward to turkey and pumpkin pie? I'm not crazy about turkey. We only have it once a year. Well, hello from Kansas. Toledo, Ohio. My grandmother was from Toledo. My great-grandmother was. I grew up I was born in Detroit. I was born in Detroit, raised in California, Southern California, and I've lived in North Carolina More than I lived in either of those two places. All right, so that's, nope, one more. Cincinnati. Every time I see that, it reminds me of WKRP. Anybody know that one? WKRP? Yeah, I like all the fixins more than the turkey. Just not crazy about turkey. Hey Judy, how are you? Alright, so that takes care of the top. Got a wire here that's sticking out. Let me cut that off. I got stabbed in the thumb today by one of them wires. I'm telling you, them things are really sharp. It did not feel good. Alright, so I got all those on there. Let me get my wire out here and put the sign on. So I'm using a 26 gauge wire. I use a silver wire. Yeah, WKRP. I love that show. Showing my age, I'm sure. A turkey can fly, exactly. Every year I see that on Facebook. They play, as a matter of fact, I just saw it yesterday, the clip of that. That's one of the funniest episodes. It was a good show. They don't make shows like that anymore. All right, put the wires on here. So I usually do my wires a little too long, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. So anybody have any plans for this weekend? We're going to have rain on Friday, along with these cold temperatures. So you know what that means. People don't know how to drive. Alright, almost done. I did not make a bow tonight, which I was going to, and I just forgot about it, to be honest with you. So I will probably, I don't know, we'll see. I may not need one. We'll see. But there is enough ribbon in her kit that she could make a bow if she wanted one. I'm going to get my needle here so I can get my wires through. Yeah, I know, you never get it. Well, you know what? Come here, you can have all you want. Because we sure are getting it right now. It never rains in Southern California, right? Never. Oh, wow. That's a big show in Charlotte. We just had our holiday fair here, the Junior League. They put on a big thing every November, first weekend in November. Well, usually it's first weekend. This year it was second weekend. But I went and did some shopping and scoped out the other wreaths that are there. They didn't have too many. They had the usual. There's some that are always there. They sell a lot of supplies, more than they do wreaths, but they did have, there was one who only sold grapevine wreaths and another that only sold pine wreaths. I didn't see too many that did mesh wreaths. I'd love to do it, but they are really expensive to set up at. And it's a 4-day thing, which would be awesome. I'd have to make a lot of stuff, but who knows? Maybe someday, right? It'll be on my goal list. Oh, thank you, Deborah. I appreciate that. I've gotten some really nice messages from several people over the last week or so. Really sweet comments. Thank you. I appreciate it. Am I putting that in the right place? Nope. Let's move it over here. And I'm just going down in near my ties so that, oh, I just stabbed myself with that wire again. Lord have mercy. Make sure I'm not bleeding. Nope. All right. I've had a lot of people ask me about wreath kits too. In particular this one, which if I'd have known it would be so popular, I would have done a wreath kit on it, but I've not done a wreath kit to sell, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on that and see, I don't know what people are selling them for, and of course I'm going to have to get the materials from a different place. Yeah, it is, ouch. When you go to the doctor and they prick your finger, it's about 10 times worse than that. Just dropped my needle, so. And I left myself a little room at the end, at the sign, in case I want to put a bow on it, I can. Or I could put it on the side, either one. My wire just got stuck on the mesh. There we go. So you don't want to pull your sign down too tight because you don't want it to smash your mesh, which I don't think anything could smash this mesh, but so see, it's still movable. Pull these out so you can see them. So I do think I'm gonna try to go aim for the first of the year, start selling some wreath kits. I might put, gotta find my needle here. I might make the first one a Valentine, I don't know. We'll see. I didn't sell a lot of Valentine wreaths last year, so. Thank you. All right. Now I can finish the bottom part here, and then we'll put the cardinal on there and the little ornament, and we'll be done. So she did get enough ribbon that she could make a bow if she wanted to. Plus she's got enough there to cut her ribbons. She could cut them 12 or 13 inches, whichever she chooses. You could probably even do 14. Oh, I don't want that. Why did I pull that out? I did mine at 14, and there's still enough on there to do a bow, so you could do them. Some people prefer a 12-inch ribbon. I like 14. That's just my preference, so it's up to you what you want. But there's plenty of ribbon there to do it. Wanted to make sure that you had enough. But I really enjoyed putting this together, so I think that's something I'm going to do. Of course, you can't go wrong when you have beautiful signs like these to work with, so. Got fuzz on it from the pipe cleaners. So again, if anybody's looking to join a design group, I have a design group along with 7 other ladies. It's $19.95 a month for 8 designers twice a week. And we do our designs classes on Zoom, which is a video conference. So unlike here where you have to type in to talk to me, with Zoom, you don't have to do that. You can see me, I can see you, we can talk like we're having a regular phone conversation. And it seems to work out really well for us. This Friday is my week, and I will be designing in our group something a little different than what I normally do. I won't be making a wreath. So that will be fun. We have a great group of ladies. We got Robin from Robin's Wreathery, Carla from the One Stop Boutique, Susan from AC Inspired Wreaths, Tequila from Unbreathable, Sandy from Trending Designs by Sandy, Rita from Rita's Wreath Barn, and we've got Lavon from Forever Dreams of You by Lavon, who just did, her and Sandy did our class on Monday, because we meet on Mondays and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern. And we record all of our classes so that if you can't make the calls, you can always go back and watch. And when you join, you get all the past classes as well. Robin made some cute little fairy dolls out of faux silk flowers. And she also made the gnomes for the gnome wreath or swag that I did. So we have a great group of ladies. And our group is called for Team of Dreams Design Group. Joy is a member of our group, along with Lori from the Hardworking Mom, who is also our business coach. She joined our group. All right, 2 more and we'll be done. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Deborah said, you make it look so easy. She's learned a lot from me, but it's not so easy when she does it. Well, you know what? It gets easier, I promise. It wasn't so easy for me either. If you could see my first wreath, you'd probably wonder what the heck I was doing. My first one was a candy cane wreath that I thought I could do. It was one of them big ones, not like the dollar store ones. The big candy cane frames with the ties on it, work frame. And I thought it looked so easy to do. And it was awful. I took it apart. And then it took me a couple more weeks before I made another wreath. And I didn't even take pictures of it that I can remember. I don't know. I might have some somewhere, but... yeah, it'll be on replay. You can watch it after... it goes up right after we're done. And I'll also put it on YouTube at the end of the week. I've been trying to build up my YouTube, so if you're on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel, Wreath Decor by Dawn. Trying to get that built up. I need 1,000 followers or subscribers over there, and I can do my videos from my phone, which seems to work better, but for whatever reason they don't let you do it unless you have 1,000 subscribers. They changed it earlier this year, which doesn't make sense to me, but their rules, I guess, you know. Hey babe, thank you. Alright, the little cardinal has a clip on the end of it. Now you can either leave the clip in it and just clip this onto your wreath, whatever you want, or, oh thank you. Yeah, I really like those nutcracker wreaths too. Or you could take the pin out of it and put in a like a half a pipe cleaner or whatever, or some wire and glue it. I'm going to leave the pin in it, clip in it, because then it can be moved around if I need to. And since the bird's facing this way, we're going to put him right here. And he's just going to sit right there. That cute. And then we've got the little snowman ornament. I need my wire for this. We'll put that on there for now, but I may move him later so that I can put the bow on when I make one. Thank you all for the hearts. I appreciate that. If y'all wouldn't mind giving this a share again, we're almost done here. Anybody who wants to watch the replay, it'll be available once we're done. Takes just a minute or two to get loaded up. And then if you wanted, you could add like some little pine cones, or snowflakes would be cute. Little snowflakes. Alright, let's see if I can get this wire to go through here. No, not on that side. Let's try the other side. There it goes. Thank you. And you can add more cardinals too. So I'm just putting some wire around the sled rung. Can't get it very tight. My hands don't let me. Yep, please watch later. That'd be great. I would love that. And then I'm going to put one at the top. I don't want to cut the hanger off of it. Just because later on, whoever purchases the wreath may decide they want to take it off. They can hang it on their tree or whatever. Be a fun little ornament to have. I will. I've had a couple people ask me about doing a garland, and I will try to plan that soon. All right, I need my needle again. Well, my computer is doing its own little thing over here. I guess it restarted. Whatever. Alright, so we're just going to put the little ornament here. It says "Let It Snow," just like our sign. No problem at all. See where I want to get this wire to go. It's sometimes easier to do it without looking. Does anybody else do that? It's like if I look, it seems like I struggle with it more. So I want him to sit right up on top, so I'm not going to pull him too tight. And I'm just going to give him a couple of twists because I may move him later. All right. That really, I guess the computer has a lot to say. The mesh is 10 inches wide. I cut them each piece at 30 inches and I got them from Craft Outlet. All right, there we go. So I'm thinking that if I do a bow, it'll go here, here. I could even move it over here. Let me turn this. This is turned the wrong way a little bit. There. Cute little snowman ornament there. So there we go. That beautiful sign. The mesh that matches it with the black and white check. That silver tubing gives it a little shimmer up here. And I like the red. It really makes it pop out, right? Brings out the red in the sign. Alright, so I hope that Sue will post a picture when she does her wreath, put it on my page so all of us can see what hers looks like. So this is my version. And I will post pictures of this after I get that bow on there. Hopefully tomorrow. Now it's getting warm. Alright, so I thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for spreading the love. Thank you. And if you would, please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure that you like my page here. And if you share this to your page, you'll be able to watch the replay as well. And check out our design group. Go to Team of Dreams Design, and you can see all the designers who are listed. And if you're interested, you can join from there as well. I appreciate that. All right, well, I want to thank you all for watching me tonight. You all have a great night. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you all back here again next week. I'm not sure what I'm going to be making yet, but I'm sure it'll be Christmas. Because that's all we're doing right now is Christmas. It's going to end pretty soon, so. Oh, and I will probably be running a Black Friday sale in my shop, so keep an eye out for that. I will post that on my page as well. So if you're looking for gifts, or you're looking for a wreath for your door, or maybe a summer wreath, Easter, that's a big one coming up next. I also have some Valentine wreaths still. So think ahead, and they make great gifts too. All right, thank you all. See you guys next week. Bye.